Hey everyone, Two Angry Frogs here, and we are officially in the final stretch of Legion Remix. And if you skip a few things now, you could add a lot of unnecessary grind later in retail. There are multiple systems in Remix that make progression dramatically faster than normal Legion content, so now is the time to take advantage of them. In this guide, we'll give you a clear, practical checklist of what you should complete before Remix ends and why each of these things actually matters long term. We'll cover fast character leveling, class order hall campaigns, artifact appearances, reputations, and rare mounts. That becomes significantly slower or more frustrating once you are back on retail pacing. If your goal is to maximize long-term value for the smallest possible time investment, these are the tasks that pay off well beyond Remix itself. But before we jump in, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a future guide. Now, let's get started. Leveling in Legion Remix is the single biggest advantage you can take from this event. Experience bonuses scale upward as you complete zone campaigns and infinite power upgrades, and once unlocked, these bonuses apply to every time runner character you play afterward. That means your first character does the heavy lifting, and every alt after that levels much faster. This is why Remix is such a strong environment for preparing classes you want ready for midnight. As Remix progressed through its phases, Blizzard added more and more ways to increase experience gains. And now that we are in the last phase of Remix, what do we have? First, completing zone campaigns rewards perfected epic mementos, each granting a permanent 10% experience bonus. You earn these from completing the Azuna, Valshara, High Mountain, Stormheim, and Surmar campaigns. And on top of that, your first character also earns a perfected epic memento when reaching level 40 and level 80. This alone puts you at a 70% experience bonus early on. Next, resonant epic mementos provide an additional 1% experience bonus each. These come from chests tied to infinite research assignments for Eternus and other repeatable activities. Individually, they seem small, but they stack quickly and apply account-wide. You can also pick up infinite research quests that provide bonus experience for completing the quest itself. Although not tied to your account or full character leveling, these can provide more speed up for leveling as well. At level 70, your character is granted Moritari's Infinite Wisdom, which provides a 250% experience bonus from level 70 to 80. This is why the final stretch of leveling in Remix feels incredibly fast compared to retail. You can also enable Heroic World Tier at the console of Infinite Chaos in the Infinite Bazaar. Enemies become stronger and occasionally gain empowered effects, but in return you gain 500% experience from creature kills and world objectives. This does not apply to quest turn-ins or treasure experience, but for open world play, it is a massive boost. Finally, in this last phase of Remix, Time Runner's Mayhem adds a stacking experience bonus from completing infinite research assignments. This buff grants 3% experience per stack, up to 10 stacks in the last 12 hours, and further accelerates leveling across your characters. If your goal is to have multiple level 80 characters ready for midnight, leveling alts in Remix is one of the fastest paths you can take. Another advantage in quick leveling, and one you may not have considered, is Heritage Armors. For Heritage Armors, you must level the race to level 50, which can take longer in retail. In Remix, you can take a race you want Heritage Armor for and level it extremely quickly. The Heritage Armor quest itself must still be done on retail, but the leveling portion is the slow part, and Remix solves that. This is a strong option if you have been putting off Heritage Armor for Lightforged Draenei, Nightborn, or any other race. You can level the character here, transfer them back to retail, and complete the Heritage Armor quest in quick time. Class Order Hall campaigns were one of the highlights of Legion, but they were also heavily time-gated. Entire sections required waiting hours for mission table objectives to complete before you could continue. In Remix, those wait timers are removed entirely. Missions complete instantly, turning what was once a multi-day progression into a focused and fast playthrough. This matters because completing class order hall campaigns grant permanent rewards that carry into retail. These include your class title, your class themed transmog set, and your class mount. The class mount alone is a strong reason to complete these campaigns in Remix, since many of them still take several real-time days to earn in retail due to the time gating. Paladin Chargers, Monk Tigers, Warlock Demonic Steeds, and Mage Elemental Discs are all iconic mounts that become quick unlocks in Remix. In addition, several artifact appearance unlocks are tied directly to class campaign completion. Finishing these campaigns now sets you up for faster cosmetic progress once you return to retail. Finally, if you are collecting house decor, completing your class hall campaigns opens up more decor when you transfer to retail. If you have the campaign complete, simply visit your class order hall vendor and these items will be available after reaching specific checkpoints related to your class order hall. Artifact appearances are some of the most valuable long-term cosmetics from Legion, and many were intentionally designed to take weeks to complete. They're tied to raids, dungeons, world bosses, and multi-step achievements, and Remix dramatically shortens this timeline because raids and world bosses reset daily instead of weekly. For example, Balance of Power requires raid clears and reputation thresholds that can take weeks on retail. In Remix, you can attempt raids every day, finishing the steps far faster. Infinite power upgrades also give you enough strength to solo encounters without one-shotting. This is important because killing a boss too quickly on retail can break achievement mechanics, which can make meta achievements more difficult. Remix keeps bosses alive long enough to complete mechanics, while still giving you the power advantage. If you still want appearances tied to Glory of the Legion Hero or Glory of the Legion Raider, Remix is the best environment to complete them. Many raid or dungeon tent appearances are easier to grab because of the daily lockouts. A few hidden appearances still require retail, however, the majority of raid and dungeon appearances are fully accessible and much faster here. One achievement that is significantly faster in Remix now as well is the World Boss achievement tied to killing all Legion world bosses. With the final phase of Remix active, 6 world bosses rotate every 18 hours. This dramatically speeds up completing the Broken Isles World Bosses achievement as compared to retail's slow one boss weekly rotation. Reputation progress in Remix is much faster as well, and this is driven by frequent token reputation drops from world and group content. These tokens are worth far more reputation than their retail counterparts, which means you can reach exalted standings without the long daily routine that Legion originally required. If you enjoy collecting cosmetic gear, toys, or profession recipes, this is the best time to finish the Legion reputations that you are missing. Reputation tokens advance your reputation much faster than retail world quest rewards, and they appear naturally during your normal play, which is especially beneficial for the Nightfallen reputation. These tokens paired with the Suramar campaign, rare encounters, and repeatable content come together quicker, which helps unlock balance of power requirements much faster. Another major advantage is how Remix handles rare mounts. Some mounts that normally require extremely long farm cycles in retail become purchasable with bronze in Remix. If you want to improve your mount collection, this is a strong opportunity to secure items that are extremely time-consuming on live servers. For example, the mount Midnight can take hundreds of kill attempts before it drops from Atumen the Huntsman in Return to Karazhan. In Remix, you can purchase it for 100,000 bronze, no farming required. To get the most value before Remix ends, focus on the activities that give you permanent rewards on retail. Level any characters you want ready for Midnight, complete class campaigns for titles, armor sets, and class mounts, make progress on artifact appearances, push reputations, and collect rare mounts that would be slow or unreliable outside Remix. You'll save a lot of grinding and time in the long run. With just about a month left before Remix ends, now is the time to take advantage. And if class campaigns or artifact appearances are still on your list to complete, check out our class order hall and campaign appearances and how to unlock Valorous artifact appearances guides where we walk through each step by step. Also, let us know of any questions you have. Special shout out to our members for your continued support. We do thank you very much. And everyone, have a great day.